Good morning, everybody. This is KILZ from 999 Gaming, and this is Chill with KILZ. Yes, I am running a couple minutes behind here, but thanks to all of you guys for showing up and being here early. We'll get some shout-outs here in a couple minutes once we get this thing cranking. So hopefully I am coming through loud and clear with everybody. Good morning. Checking out a few of the, little bit of chat here to see who has pulled what. So we're going to be kind of all over the place with today's topics. We got a lot of stuff to discuss. So what's up, Garrett's Reviews? Also, Deathclaw. See my mods in here early. Drake at Vlogs. What's going on? Outlaw Gamer. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? So a lot of cool stuff going on today. First of all, hopefully some of the football fans are out there. It's going to be some good football. This is like the best day of football. I think this is even better than the Super Bowl. We'll get to that in 1 minute. What's up, Sneer? I love The Walking Dead. Good to see you. Cruz, Dalen, Luis Diaz. Welcome, everybody. So the reason I'm a little bit late is I just finished a Walking Dead video. Some pretty interesting data. Don't want to divulge what's in it just yet, so you guys will have to check that out. But it has to do with Rick and Daryl. So thanks, Late Night. Good to see you. Titanfall, Alpha Kings, Tire Burner. KILZ, who do you have going to the Super Bowl? I've got a matchup that is, I think, long overdue. See, I don't want to isolate myself from the whole audience because we got fans for everybody, right? I know I got some hardcore Packer fans. I think Packers and the Patriots. I think Aaron Rodgers is so hot. I love Atlanta. And as you guys know, I'm actually from the Atlanta area. So it's hard for me to pick against Atlanta. But the thing is, Atlanta they get snake bit. I mean, Matt Ryan, he's having a great year, deserves to be the MVP, in my opinion. However, I think that Rodgers is going to be too much. So Brady and Rodgers. But you know what? I may be way off base. It may be Roethlisberger and Ryan. Who knows? I guess that's, you got R and R, right? What's up, Shanny D? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. So, I may be wrong. It's just an opinion. I'm not trying to, hate on anybody's team. I try to stay neutral with as much stuff as I can. But, yeah, so Shanny D, I think that whole area, before the Panthers, like my relatives, they had the Falcons, and the Falcons were historically bad until, last few years with Matt Ryan, obviously. But, yeah, they had quarterback problems there for a while. Yep. All right, so, hey, we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. We will get some football. We will get some Walking Dead. I think that, people want to talk about Walking Dead, but there's just not a whole lot to talk about. We need the TV show back. There's no doubt we need the TV show back. So today we'll do a little bit of gaming. I got to look around my roster. I'm leaving a roster up there right now, but you guys can see. We'll talk about these events and these roadmaps. They are rapid fire. I mean, you have definitely got to, let's have this going in the background, right? We got Walker stuff, so I'm just going to throw a Walker Whacker team up there. We might as well be productive and do a little bit of both. Where's my Walker? There we go. There's Kenny and the Walker Whacker squad. And we'll just take, it doesn't matter. We'll just take anybody. Let's throw Rick in there. Rick will whack some Walkers. So Sebastian wants to know, KILZ, how about the Vikings? You know what? I think they should let Adrian Peterson walk. Injury prone last couple years. Let Adrian walk and, build around Bridgewater and some of those young guys they got. Anime, good to see you as well, too. Andrew Santana. So some of you, every once in a while we've got, 50 people here. So do me a favor, once again, who knows the ground rules here? All right. 50 people watching, random topics. You guys can slide up. Hit the like button. We should get this thing up to 40 or 50 likes relatively soon. Also, when the video goes live in about 20 or 30 minutes after it's posted, if you guys could revisit the video, leave a couple comments, a little bit of feedback, things we talked about, things we answered, things we didn't answer, because there will be a wide variety of topics. And a lot of people right now, they're in church. Some people are working, and they'll watch the playback of this. So it's always important that they get a chance to sort of read the comments to see, our reactions to it. Because a lot of stuff you guys are typing doesn't even show up. I address it, and that's the way they hear it. But if I don't address it, all the streaming chat that you guys see over on the right never gets published, which is kind of sad. I wish all that stuff got published. It'd be cool because could you imagine there'd be like every video we do, there'd be like 10,000 comments. Pretty cool stuff. Somebody asked, KILZ, do you have a 5-star Barker? I do not have a 5-star Barker. One of the characters I do need. Big Buff Productions, how are you? KILZ, what upgrades do you have on your weapons for Andrea? I got one weapon that is really, really good, and I hate it because I picked the wrong item. It gave me, I think, healing at the beginning of a wave, and I want my weapons to all be raid weapons, not these roadmap mission weapons. Leo plays. Anything you got to say about the Seahawks? Leo, I'll tell you, the Seahawks, Pete Carroll, I mean, he cost those guys a draft pick. I don't know. They seem like they're in a little bit of chaos. They need that toughness. They need, they lost Marshawn Lynch. He retired. Then they lose Earl Thomas. Kyle Shanahan may go out to San Francisco. So now you get, that division's interesting. Right? Because San Francisco's been the doormat, but you'll get a new coach out there. Hopefully can revitalize them, give Seattle a little competition. The Cardinals, I don't know what happened to the Cardinals this year. This was supposed to be the year the Cardinals took over the Seahawks. Didn't happen. But, they play in a kind of weak division, in my opinion. All right, so we'll just keep this stuff going in the background. I'm just going to... Oh, man, I used my Walker Whacker team. Look at Kenny rocking that weapon, though. Yeah, it's probably good enough. It's a low level. Oh, okay. Sebastian's like, no, Kill, I mean the show Viking. I thought we were talking football, so I thought you meant the Minnesota Vikings. No, I have not watched the TV show Vikings. So, good show? I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I am pretty much into The Walking Dead. So much so that, how do you guys feel about the comic readings? Give me some honest feedback. Here's a question I want to ask all of you guys. First of all, how many people in chat right now have at least watched one of the videos I did of the comic readings? Just curious. And then, Moody Girl, I will address your LA Chargers in a minute. Don't let me forget. Remind me again in a minute, because we're going to talk a little bit about Walking Dead, but I'm going to write this down. Talk about LA Chargers. We'll probably do a 999 sports chat later on today as well. So if you guys want to talk football, chill with KILZ. We do anything. We talk video games, just life. I just want to know how your week was. We'll get caught up with everything. So, yeah, okay, we got a few people. And I want to tell you guys a little bit of the logic and why I did it this way. I was actually going to do something a little different with the comics. Deathclaw has watched them all. Because I know that a lot of people on YouTube, they want to see reaction videos. So for me, that is like the ultimate reaction. The only thing I know about the comics are what I've researched in doing Walking Dead theories. So, okay, obviously I know Glenn died. I know how Spencer died. I know a lot of the big stuff. But I don't know, I thought Shane was a bigger part of the comics and watching the TV show. So for me, it's more awesome having watched all the TV show and going back watching the comics than vice versa. Because you get to see how good of a job they've done with the character development. Carol probably be an example. Haven't got to Michonne yet in the comics, but clearly her character is a lot different on the TV show than it is on the comics. All right, so we'll just keep this going. I'm going to use Walker Whackers again. So, yeah, we got gaming going on in the background. So this is kind of what I was going to say about the comics. Obviously, I guess, what are they up to, 163? So a new episode comes out every month. And I could easily do comic episode 162, 163, and get 20, 30, 40,000 people to watch it and comment on it. I want to get caught up within the next, I would say, a month, maybe a month to a month and a half. I want to be current on that because a lot of the current comic fans are not going to go back and watch me reread, 1, 10. It's mostly my hardcore subs and some of the people that are learning it for the first time. So we kind of get to do both. So I thought about doing the older comics like I'm doing, one every couple days, and then when a new comic comes out, counting down backwards. And I thought, that's just going to confuse people. If I'm going to learn this, I'm just going to learn it the right way. Because if I try to read something about all-out war and Alpha dying, or whatever, I spoil it, whatever. It's common knowledge. Let's say, okay, if Alpha did die. So like I said, I know bits and pieces. But I don't know the storyline leading up to it. And I don't know. I think I will do it more justice if I can actually talk about the history of The Walking Dead with you guys. I felt like I was always sort of at a disadvantage when someone would bring up, oh man, Tyrese's character in there, he was kind of like this or like that. And I'm like, okay, well, I just remember him from TV show. I didn't really know, Tyrese's relationship with Rick and so on and so forth. Because this is something that I've noticed so far, and this is just through a few episodes. Rick and Shane had a history together as being police officers, right? So when the apocalypse broke out, other than hunting, there wasn't a whole lot, killing a few zombies here or there that they did together. Rick and Tyrese actually have a stronger bond at this point than Rick and Shane had. Blows my mind because that never happened like that in the TV show. So to me, it's some of those just small psychological differences. Hi from France. So I'm not even going to try, but let's see, Le Goucher, maybe. If you read it in English, like I'd be like Lee Gulcher, but I'm sure it's like in French, it's probably Le Goucher or something. I'm probably really wrong, but what the heck. I gave it my best shot, but hi in France. Julia, I don't even know what you just said. So Dylan wants to know, KILZ, who's your favorite Walking Dead character ever in the comics and TV show? Well, the comics, I'm only up to like 14 issues. So I will tell you, so far, I like Carl. I like Carl in the comics. I don't really care for Carl in the TV show. But I can see why people don't like him on the TV show because they're so attached to him in the comics. All right, so let's finish off this Hunter Hazard. And I'm just going to use whoever. This is my 30 dog team. All right, we're going to go 30 dog. No healer on this team, but we got several rezzers. So a lot of times we win with low health. We just bring them back when they die. Oh, he does? Okay. Moody's like, Carl will get on your nerves later on in the comics. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. So today, as I mentioned to a few people when you guys first came in, oh, LA Chargers, okay. Like I said, we'll talk about anything. I like Phillip Rivers. I don't think they're going to be accepted for a while into Los Angeles. I'm not from Los Angeles, so I don't know what the fan base is. I saw them on, were they on Jimmy Kimmel? It was something where they went up there. I think Joey Bosa, they got some personality. They have some decent players. They just changed their coach, moving into a new area. I think the Raiders will do better I'm looking forward to Raiders going to Vegas. See, I'm the opposite of you. I love the move. You're just used to hearing Oakland Raiders, Chris Berman, right? I think the Vegas Raiders, I think they'll do fine out there. All right, we are finished with that one. So how are you guys doing on these events? Are you able to keep up with them? Some of them were pretty difficult. I'm not going to lie. Like the Citizen, did you guys have some trouble finding enough good citizens to finish those road maps? To me, good job to Scopely for making it a little bit competitive. A lot of stuff going on with the map, though. Let's take a quick peek back into the Is this level up still going on? I have not done a good job with this level up, by the way. I was not prepared for it. Did not have a lot of characters cooking. We'll do a raid. We'll do something in a little bit. But hopefully you guys see a little bit of the progress. I think last week I did have Andrea up to 80. But check this out. We got Michonne creeping up. She's 67. Almost have her maxed out. And also, I've been working on Lee behind the scenes. It was Rick at 67, and he was heads and tails above everybody else. So now both Lee and Michonne, my two tanks, are starting to get up there. And once I get them maxed out level 80, and it's going to be Kenny. His name's Ken Jr., but we call him Duck. Man, I miss Kenny. Can't believe Telltale wrote him off and gave him that crappy death. That was terrible. What's up, Sandy and Killshots Love? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you guys dropping in. So let's see. Kills, do you have Hunter maxed out at level 80? I don't. Let me show you Hunter real quick because I'm getting some questions with that. I do have him up to 27. Do you guys remember, I think last week I just got him up to tier 4. His AR is definitely maxed out. But I need to beef him up a little bit. My tier 4s, they're coming along pretty well here. So you can see the limited edition Negan. That did not make a lot of people happy. Prestige Michonne. Those are two of the characters that I can definitely develop a little bit more that a lot of people don't have because of the Prestige. But then you got the Jesus I really wanted, Hunter, Herschel, Rosita, Romanov. Romanov has some possibilities too. I think his leader skill is a little bit underrated. All range teammates, 30% attack, and a large bonus to AP when attacking. So think about that. That's all range. So you can run a red-blue team with him. I don't have a lot of super powerful red. We've got, obviously the Negan that so many people love these Negans. Actually, both of these Negans are very popular. The Ho-Ho Homicide and also Limited Edition. You see a lot of people using those. I think these Negan teams and the Aaron teams are the two most common that I see right now. And the question here, I'll throw it back out to you guys. We do this fairly often. So let's go to the let's go to my tier 3s. All right. What's up? Let me do a few shout-outs, and then once we get a few of the shout-outs going, I'm going to kind of throw the ball in your court and show you some of the tier 3s that I have right now and just get a little bit of feedback of what you guys would like to see leveled up to tier 4. So, Glenn Ree, what's up? Anonymous Rise Up. Really? Hang on. So, thank you. If you love The Walking Dead so much, then follow something, something, something. Thank you for dropping in, but please don't spam in our chat. But you're welcome to stay. Just don't spam in our chat. Let's see. I would play this, but spend way... Yeah, that's the thing. It is very, very expensive. Michelle M. What's up? Sandy and Killshot, she's asking me for a shout out, and I gave you like props a little bit ago. Henry Irwin, what's going on? All right, so let's transition it back now that I got the spam dude out. So which tier 3 would you guys like to see? Nope, I don't have Tyrese yet, so that's a possibility. Definitely Tyrese. All right, so we'll start with Andrea. Because I got Andrea up to 52. All teammates, 45% attack against melee characters. The problem with that as a leader is if you have that red Andrea as a leader, what are they going to attack you with? They're going to attack you with blue. So having attack against melee, I don't really like the leader skill too much. Pinky Love, what is up? Just Vlad, how you doing? And I'll give a couple more shout-outs, and then I'll save the rest of the shout-outs for the end of this stream. Dale Face, what is up, my brother? Hey, just Dale, I just want to say, I saw some of the messages on Kick, and I'm really, really sorry. So, you know what I'm talking about, but thank you for being here. Appreciate everything you do, and I hope everything is going extremely well. So, you're in my thoughts, buddy. Appreciate everything you do, and I hope everything's going well with you. Ian, Let's see. KILZ, how do I get 5 stars without spending money? Yeah, join a really good faction, but the problem's going to be whether or not you can get into a good faction without spending a little bit of money. There are some people out there that have gotten kind of over the hurdle, but yeah, it's tough. Stacks the Joker, good morning to you. Good morning, Angela G. Angela G, you're always just dropping by. One of these times you're going to have to like stay for an extended amount of time. It's, daughter keeps you busy. Making breakfast keeps you busy. Angela G is like probably one of the best cooks in our stream. We'll have to do a collab, Angela. Cooking with KILZ and Angela G. Happy birthday to Vibe Extreme. Hey, I do have gateway tokens. Anime Random says, I got the power. It's getting kind of hectic. How does that go? Null void without substance or content. You need to slow your beat, stop the nonsense. A rising sun, surprising some who thought it was just another humdrum. I think. Don't quote me on those lyrics because I probably just messed them up. I think it goes something like that. You guys throw something up there and I'm liable to just throw some lyrics at you. It's all kind of blurred at this moment. You never know what you get with these early morning streams. If you guys want a lyric check, you can lyric check it and see where I messed up. I probably dropped it. KILZ, do you play Star Wars? I do play Star Wars. I'm playing Star Wars Force Arena, and I'm liking it, by the way. I think I did that in last week's stream. I'm almost up to Tier 5. Jash8585, happy birthday. All right, see you, Vibe. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you dropping in. Wait, who's mad? Sandy, how could I ever be mad at you? I'm not mad. Well, define mad. You mean mad angry or you mean mad like crazy, loco? That's probably open for debate. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going blind. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Okay, now he was close. Tried to domesticate you. But you're an animal. Baby, it's in your nature. So yes, maybe I am a little crazy, a little mad from time to time. All right, let's transition back. Let's get away from Andrea. Let's move it on. Caroline, we don't need a Tier 4 Caroline. I already got one. How about Bruce? Bruce is on the loose. You guys think I should Tier 4 Bruce? Check him out. Got his explosive volley, 8 out of 10. This is the mad stunner. This dude can stun 5 people at one time. So definitely, Bruce is a possibility. You can see I'm pushing Bruce up to level 49. So let me know what you think about Bruce. A lot of good characters that I have not been able to get up to Tier 4 just yet. So Andrea, you know, not sure. Bruce, I definitely would take him up to T4. Rick, one-handed Rick. That could be like possibility, Rick and Tyrese. Just waiting for the comments to catch up with the chat. You got one-handed Rick, right? What do you guys think about one-handed Rick? From the comics, and I've not gotten to one-handed Rick. I could probably do like we could throw a song together with Rick and Carl. What could we do here? Let me think of a beat here. Carl was a boy, he turned into a man. He was raised by a father without a right hand. Oh, that's how the comic goes. There you go. I just went X's and O's with Carl and Rick. Rick with his one hand. Don't hold me to it. I don't have the rest of it. And I'll probably get flagged for copyright if I start singing like anything beyond that. They're probably going to be like, that sounds just like X's and O's. Copyright flag them. KILZ, should I upgrade Barker or Ellen? Good question. Angela G says, KILZ, come to San Diego. We can come cook together. Yeah, but we can't watch a football game anymore, can we? You guys got to keep your football team. And I'm not going there to see the Padres, by the way. I'm saddened by that. Maybe we'll all just meet in L.A. What's up, Deadly Shot? All right, next is Tyrese. I like Tyrese a lot more in the game now that I'm reading about him in the comic. So let me know. T4 Tyrese. So far the options, we got Red Andrea, we got Bruce on the Loose, we got One-Handed Rick, and Tyrese. But then there's a couple more options here. I know the Ben fans are coming out. I've been asking you guys this for the longest time. All right, so we got Ben. Still a possibility to T4 Ben. I feel like I owe it to him. And I have seen some pretty good teams lately. This guy's making a comeback. I think I want to T4 the Wanderer. Chris Game says, is Cooper good? Yes, Cooper is very good. I do want that Cooper card. All right, so Deadly Shot says T4 Bruce and Tyrese. I'm thinking about the Wanderer and yeah, Joker, we're gonna avoid politics, please. I know it is the topic of the day, but the thing is, once you open up that can of worms, we're gonna split this whole audience, and I just don't want to do that. So let's keep it game-related, football-related, and just with all respect for all of you guys, let's just not go down that road, please. It would be greatly appreciated. So what else do you guys want to see? If you guys want to see I know we're all over the place. I'll put the feelers out there. Anybody here, Star Wars Force Arena fans, now you know that I'm not hardcore Star Wars, like movies and stuff, but I do like the game. So if you guys want to see just like a little bit of Arena 2 versus 2, I'll do that for this stream. If not, then we'll just hang out here and keep talking Walking Dead. Let me see. The stream goes in a direction that you guys want it to go. So, you guys want to see some more rating here? I'm not going to do the pack opening. I'm going to wait because I want to get a few more tokens. And I'll do that later on today. Just Vlad, do you like Ready Freddy? You mean Freddy's Ready? Yeah, I do. He pops in here from time to time. I think I'm better at the Star Wars Force Arena game than I am at knowing the storyline, and I get very confused with Star Wars. But I do have my team is pretty legit. Let's see. I love The Walking Dead. KILZ, when are you going to do a No Man's Land video? You know what? I might do one today. Soundwave, what is up? So Aaron says, make a team with people all have special default. That's a possibility. And it's easy to level. Whoa. Really? You got a Star Wars tattoo? That's awesome. Is it decent, or is it, something that I can see? If it's decent, then send it to me via Kick. If it's not, then yeah, it's okay. You know, if it's like on your arm or your bicep or something. Let's see, what else? Glenn Reed, The Walking Dead is the best show ever. I do love it. No doubt. What's up, Joey Price? Joey P. What's up? Yeah, I love tattoos. Next question. Moving on. All right. So I don't. It looks like most of our subs here are Walking Dead fans. So I'll do it. Hey, Brene. Sorry. I guess we can go by Bree, right? I've seen you enough of my streams. Can I just abbreviate it? So we've got. I kind of alluded to this a little bit earlier. I'm so ready to get back into Walking Dead, but we mentioned this last week. I got to find enough research that is relevant so we can talk about things because I just don't want to put a whole bunch of menial things. So I found some data that I think is good data that might be interesting. So once this video is kind of complete, I've got another one we're going to post. It is about Rick and Daryl, so if you guys could check that out, I would appreciate that as well. But some pretty interesting statistics. Not like groundbreaking or something that's been discovered or a hidden clue. But I am looking forward to the show coming back and the live streams and the communication because I miss all of that interaction. So Patrick Ryan Johnson, KILZ, who are you rooting for in the football game today? I'm rooting for good football. I guess I'm going to lean more toward, I don't know. The first game, I'm so torn. Rodgers is so hot. My heart is going with Atlanta. But I could see it going either way. And tonight's game, same thing. I think I'd like to see the Patriots, but I think Pittsburgh is going to play loose. There's no pressure on Pittsburgh. They're expected to lose, so they're just going to go in there and play. And anytime you have Bell, Brown, and Roethlisberger, it's a scary combination. So Glenn Ree wants to know, do you blame Daryl for Glenn's death? No. I blame Robert Kirkman for Glenn's death. Had to happen because of I think they caved into the pressure of the fans and the story. I mean, it had to happen because of the comic story. But I just think that you're going to see a lot of deviation the end of the season and next season away from the comic book. I think it's going to start to take on its own identity a little bit more. Let's see. Bayer and Bunny, how would you end The Walking Dead? It better not be a dream sequence and Rick waking up at the hospital. A cure. I would end The Walking Dead with discovering that there's an area maybe the military had put together where they found a cure. There has to be some military outpost somewhere, right? Waiting for the right time or the right moment. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. They're so far into it, it's really, really hard. We haven't discussed the Garbage Pail Kids in this chat, although I did post a video a little bit earlier, some of the images that are out there. They need them. I mean, right now, it's yeah, I agree. Kills. Would you rather kill Rosita? Let's see. Would you rather kill Rosita or kill Tara? Sandy, I don't want Rosita to die. I am slightly partial to Rosita. That's my weak spot. It's documented in previous videos as well. Good morning, Eric Frederick. Kills, have you played a game called Resident Evil? Let's see. Either it's a dream or Carl's telling a story. You know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on now. I'm getting like some random people in here. Hey, you know what? Your live streams are really taking off when you start getting stripper spam in your live streams. We've made it, everybody. We've crossed the threshold. 999 Army and Killshot, we are legendary live streamers because we have stripper spamming in our live stream. So the threshold has finally been met. Eric Frederick, am I the only one watering? You know, I know that several YouTubers sort of jumped on that platform. I'm going to leave it alone because, you know, here's the thing. I'm going to appreciate the show regardless of what it is. I know that an article came out, and in most cases, an article comes out, and what do? We put it on YouTube to get our subs to discuss it. I kind of avoided the topic of, you know, the censorship and the violence and everything else. And I'll tell you why. I mean, yeah, someone just popped in our chat. So, yeah, if you didn't see it, no big deal. I actually, I lost my train of thought. I actually censor a little bit of my comic book readings. And, you know, for obvious reasons, because you're allowed there's some things you can get away with television that you can't get away on talk shows. There's different audience ratings. And certainly it's much more, it's more critiqued on YouTube. So I just can't throw a topless person, even if it's comic writing, on a YouTube video. And I don't want that to be the focal point. Because honestly, if people want to look it up, they can go look it up on the internet. They don't need to see my comic streams and say, oh, okay, you know, I was watching KILZ reacting to a topless version of Michonne or something in the comic reading or something along those lines. So yeah, if I run across it in the comics, which I will, definitely, I'm going to either skip those panels and just move forward, or I'll edit it out so we can just talk about more of the story. I'm not into comic porn. I'm not saying that, that other people are, but it's just my purpose of reading it is to, yeah, but I see your point. I mean, yes, they can do it a certain way, but whatever way they go with it. If they show gore on television, I don't care. If they don't show it, I'm looking for other things as well. But I think it's a good point. It's a good conversation topic. Vlad, I'm not going to say something that I don't know what it means. Yes. Yeah, I mean, well, I guess, you know, the Blu-ray, Eric, is, I haven't seen the scene on Blu-ray. I saw some bits and pieces of it, but evidently it's a lot more, and a lot more of the language. I love The Walking Dead. How many points do you have in level up? Not many. I only have about maybe 30K. I was not prepared for this. Chris Game Slayer, what's up? All right, so tell you guys what, I'm going to lose a little bit of my audience here because I know a lot of people are hardcore Walking Dead, and we'll keep talking about it. But I am going to do a Star Wars, just a 2 versus 2 arena, just to satisfy a couple of those fans because it is Chill with KILZ. I'm still going to be talking. I'll still be reading some of your comments, so hopefully you guys hang out. Let's see. Killshot, do you like Spanish jokes or puns? Well, I don't understand Spanish jokes because I don't speak Spanish. I mean, like, I know a little bit of Spanish, but like I could order a beer. And Alicia Lynch, KILZ, who do you prefer, Tyrese in the comics or Tyrese in the show? Tyrese in the comics, for me. Just what I've seen so far. Killshot, would you rather kill Daryl or Rosita? Me personally, I'm killing Daryl. Everyone else, they're killing Rosita. I like Rosita's character. I think she's a tough chick. And Sasha may be gone soon. Carol is wacko. Maggie is vulnerable. Who's tougher than Rosita right now? Nobody. I mean, which female character is tougher than Rosita? Erat? Maybe. But nobody likes her. She's on the bad team. Tara? Nope. Maybe Tara could be. Shani, it was just, I only had two options. I'm not saying that I would kill Daryl off. I'm just saying, me personally, but there is not a, okay, maybe Sasha. Okay, I'll give you that, but Sasha's probably going to leave. So Sasha and Rosita are both pretty tough. Maggie will be. Maggie's priorities, they're going to be different. She's got the priority of Hilltop now. She's got the priority of her baby. Rosita has one priority. Revenge. And the thing is, we love Abraham, right? But Rosita still had that attachment for Abraham. I mean, even when Abraham was being beat down, you could see it was, there's still that attachment. She loved Abraham a lot. And I think that's the storyline. So Sandy, maybe she does need the storyline, but I also think that people need to appreciate Rosita's storyline. It's hard to do that because they made her very, very sexy. You know, they put her in the tight shorts and, you know, heavy lipstick. She looks good. But I think because of that, a lot of people missed sort of what was going on around. We could probably dig in and talk about some of these a little bit deeper. And I've heard that in previous streams. People say, well, people only like Rosita because she looks good. But I also think that if you put her in that situation, what she tried to do for the group, you know, she sort of tabled her own objectives to be a support person for both Abraham and also Eugene. And then just that whole shock, you know, when Abraham left her and said, you know, I thought you were the only woman on earth, but you're not. And she's had to be kind of that third wheel. And then, you know, she's got to sort of move on with Spencer just for whatever. But, yeah, I really, that toughness where she lifted up and cut her face, it was like, man. Okay, anyway, this is not the Rosita hour. But I guess it can be. But I think I'll close with this, though. I think she's a little bit in flux because when she was sitting with Father Gabriel in the church, you get the feeling like she doesn't care. Just, all right, hey, bye, Angela. Thanks for dropping in. That she's willing to die if she can kill Negan. But think about this. Look, here's another thing that's unappreciated. She was a bat deflection away from being the person to kill Negan. And she was willing to die for that. I mean, point blank, bam. Now, okay, I know they have to write it in the story that way, but let's take out that you know Negan's not going to die at this point. Rosita's character was willing to shoot him and have everybody there shoot her down in order to end this. I have crazy respect for that. Rick hasn't done it. Daryl hasn't done it. If Daryl was close enough to Negan to choke him, he hasn't done it yet. Rosita took a shot. May come back on her. And Negan let her live. So. Yeah, so Anime says, you might hate me for this KILZ, but I forgive Negan for killing Abe, but not Glenn, but Abe, sorry. Yeah, I don't have a problem with him killing someone. I have a problem with him making a spectacle out of killing someone. If he killed Abraham and said, hey guys, you know what? you killed a lot of my men, bam, we're going to shoot one of your men. I'm okay with that. I don't like lining them up and making an example. My thoughts. All right, so hey guys, real quick, let me get it, stop this video just for a couple seconds. Hopefully you guys will hang out to the end of it. We're only going to go on another 10 minutes anyway, so I'm going to pause the stream. We're going to pull up just a Star Wars raid real quick so you guys can see it, a little bit of what's going on, a little bit of my characters. So I'll be right back. We are back. You can see up on the screen. Check her out. So I want to show you guys a little bit of this, and yeah, it is. So, and that's the thing. He puts on a show. So I can appreciate that he does it and why they do it, but also while I'm watching the show, I try to put myself as, what if we were in there, and how would we react to it? Hey, I'm not leaving. We're here. So let's transition just a little bit, show you guys kind of what's going on. You can see I'm up top corner. I'm up to level 10. A couple of the rewards here. We're going to go ahead and open these. Got my boost working. And I am going to do a trade. Alright, so let's open up all these packs. A few epics here. And I mentioned this in a previous stream as well too. So I can tell you, using Rebel Alliance, I'm having a lot more success using the Rebel Alliance. This is my team. You can see I've got the light tank. And it is level 4. Use these guys. I mean, this is pretty nice ranged attackers. You can see we got those guys up to level 8. We got some Wookiee warriors. That's a little bit of my melee when I need to rush. The X-Wing. Check out my X-Wing. Yeah, it's level 10. It hits hard. We got these snipers. And this is my kind of my defense unit. And then a little bit more range. So I like to go in with range and pull a little bit of a bluff. And I'm going to go ahead and trade another legendary for you guys. So I'm going to get rid of, I'm trying to get as many of these Princess Leia as I can. So it hasn't worked out real well for me. Let's go ahead and trade that. Come on, Princess Leia card. Give it to me. And I got another Luke. Got several Luke cards so far. Show you my leaders there real quick. You can see Han Solo, I can level him up. Luke is level 2. And I've got 1 of 4. Leia is level 2. I got 1 of 4 with her as well. It is. That's a hot X-Wing, isn't it? All right. Sandy, kill shot. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy babysitting your niece. So let's do a 2 versus 2. So you guys can see I am tier 4. Now, these guys are also doing some cool stuff. When they have maintenance down, this gaming squad seems to be pretty good. So you can go on and you can fight these missions. I'm having a lot of trouble with this mission, so I'm trying to keep my ranking up there as well. But when I go in and I use the Empire, it's not as successful. It's harder to use the Empire. But let's do a little 2 versus 2, and then I'll do 1 match, and then we'll get some shout-outs at the end. I told you guys I'd lose like 20 people from the stream once we start doing this. But I got to keep all the gamers happy, right? So while we're waiting on that, 1 match only. Hopefully we win. Then we'll wrap up. We'll talk about some things going on the rest of the afternoon. And then I'll let you guys go. I got several videos. I got a comic book reading coming up today. We've got a Walking Dead video that's coming up. So it's going to be action-packed. I've traded most of my Empire cards, by the way. We are still, matchmaking is taking a little bit longer than expected. Oh, you know what's cool about this? I can actually see the lag period, or the delay period. All right, here we go. So what I like to try to do is I like to pull a little bit of a, I like to pull the okie doke whenever I attack. So hopefully I get a sniper, I draw them, and I drop a sniper one way. All right, so check this out. So I'm going to drop the sniper up there, and I'm going to go way over here. Get my X-Wing. All right, see that sniper up at the top? They are completely ignoring him. So we're getting a few little cheap shots there. Oh, let's see what they're doing the same thing. But see, I'm not going to let their sniper. I'm not going to let him out of my line. Whoa, this guy is a beast. What is going on here? Wow. That dude just completely crushed me. All right, you know what? Oh, he's going hardcore up here. That's fine. So he's trying to attack the area that I was just after. All right, I'm going to get my rebel guards here, and here I'm going to drop my defense. So we're in a pretty good spot right now. We got a few shots. Oh, he's going airstrike on me. All right, yeah. Got you retreating now, don't we, buddy? All right, so he's bringing 2 of his dudes up here. All right, bring my X-Wing. Yep. I'm just stalling right now. Stalling. See, I had to stall. And see, my partner's over there just he's wrecking them. I got him completely distracted over here. I'm doing my job, even though I'm not getting like all the glory, all the major kills. See that? Just put up a little bit more defense. I'm such a good teammate. Oh, I'm taking down his leader now. Enough is enough. I've had enough of it. No rocket launching going on. All right. They got a little bit of something going on over here. See this? All right, I got to get over and help. Oh, man. Definitely. That's definitely big time. Where's my X-Wing? All right, let me get back over the other side here. He's got his leader coming in. Got to do my job. Oh, man, this might hurt a little bit. Come on, come on. Knock him out quick. Get his leader out of the way. $42 more seconds. All right, he's going to come back in from this side, so I got to put a little bit of heat on him. The heat is on. All right, here we go. You know what? Yeah, put a little bit of defensive. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I got my army in here. What is he going to do about this? Get some snipers working. You know what? This is a lockdown battle. We got 13 more seconds, though, so. Come on, guys. So close. Look at that. 3 seconds, and for the win. Okay, good stuff. I get too excited when I play this. But I can't play it and like check out chat. But I definitely think the dude should give me, you know what, I'll give you a thumbs up. So one guy, he had 6 leader kills. Didn't matter. He was not able to break through our defense. So a win is a win. Puts me up to 1669. Unlock is available. And this is what I spend my gems on, because I don't like to wait for all that. So it's just 9 gems for these easy ones. And that's how I level up a little bit faster. I'm very impatient with that stuff. So that is Star Wars Force Arena. So you guys see a little bit of what is going on there. Got a little bit of gaming. So as I said before, let me go ahead and wrap this video up. We're almost an hour. So thank you to all of you guys for showing up. Let me give you a little bit of slate today. When this video is done, if you guys get over there, just leave a couple comments. I'll say it 1,000 times. I never take you guys for granted. I appreciate all of you guys being here every week, whether it's for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or for an hour. Thank you so much for the support. We are growing unbelievable. I mean, in a year, to go from where we were at this time last year, like 20,000 subs to 62,000 subs. You guys being here, your participation is a great part of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for what you guys do. Walking Dead will be on soon, so we'll have a regular group. We're going to have a lot of things to talk about. Comic book reading is coming up in about an hour or so, and we're going to do a lot more gameplay. So thanks, everyone. Why do we have sumo wrestlers here in chat? So I've had a stripper and a sumo wrestler in one chat. That's pretty awesome stuff. All right, if you guys want to shout out, then let's leave it below. So thank you so much. Shoutouts Inc., everybody. And we'll close this video in about 10, 15 seconds. So let's see how quick we can get them done. Drake at Vlogs, Soundwave, Anime Random. Thanks for all your participation. Appreciate it. Love your comments today. Patrick Ryan Johnson, thank you. Appreciate you being here every week as well, too. You guys are unbelievable. So who else we got still here? All right, we're winding it down, guys. You got it. Bull Gaming. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you being here as well. I got you, Anime. I got you. William Dodd. Thank you. Appreciate it. And just, hey, another hand for my my mods. Appreciate these guys being here. Michelle M., thank you. Appreciate the participation. Phoenix Rider, what up, what up? Brandon Powell. Chris Gameslayer. You got it. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoy your Sunday, and hope you guys are having a lot of fun with football. So, Deadly Shot, Moody Girl, Eric Frederick. Yes, sir. Comics going to be coming up probably within the next hour. Fabian Gutierrez, sorry. I've been saying a lot of names, Fabian. Didn't mean to screw your name up. Fabian Gutierrez, thank you for being here. And X-Wing for the win. My X-Wing is crazy. Level 10, right? All right. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.